Hey, today I want to talk about something a little bit different than what I've talked about before. And this all came up based on a conversation that I had with one of my clients today. And we were talking about different situations and how we feel confident, especially as we get older, feeling confident in our bodies and how we look and all of that kind of stuff versus the confidence that we have in, I know I can do the job. I know what my skill set is. I know I can really do whatever it is that my client needs for me to do, or it might be my organization or whatever it is. And I talked to her about a situation that happens a lot in Argentine tango. And she recalled this song that was by Michael Jackson called Pretty Young Thing. And what happens a lot in Argentine tango is there are usually more women than there are men. And the men have a tendency to, or can have, depending upon the event and those kinds of things, may gravitate more toward the younger followers. So, what that means is that someone perhaps who is in my age group, we need to think about and show up in a different way in order to be seen and in order to be able to get the dances. And so what happened, and I see two divergent groups, and I've known people that have just dropped out totally. A woman was sitting at one of the dances and she actually physically began to move off to a space where it was much more difficult for the leaders to even see her, let alone approach her for a dance. And she was at the point where she was like, she was feeling very uncomfortable about her physical appearance, about all of the other things that were her appearance, her outfit, her makeup, her skill set, all of those kinds of things. When actually she was a pretty good dancer. But when you start that inward and kind of that downward, you can see all of that really physically changed her body. And she was saying to the world, leave me alone. I'm not available. I don't want to interact with you. I don't want to be seen. I am in retreat mode. So, what she wanted versus what she was projecting were two different things. And that can happen to us a lot in that where what we do on the outside or what looks happens on the outside is different than what is on the inside. So she had studied dancing for many years, was a good dancer, but because she was in a setting in which she felt insecure about the way that she looked, she then retreated inward. And this happens a lot. Especially as we get older, we become less confident. We don't understand what it is that we need to do with our bodies. We have to eat differently, drink differently, all of those kinds of things. But the biggest message from this was what you're feeling. That is, if you're not feeling comfortable in who you are and what you are, then the world is going to pick up on that. And if it's associated with how you age, then it's going to be even more of a, I guess I would say, a double whammy, because then you start all of this internal dialogue by saying, okay, this is how I feel. This is world. See, I was right. This is the way the world is interacting with me. They're telling me I'm too old. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not blah, 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 whatever the situation may be. So I just wanted to relay that story to you to let you know how you think about yourself is reflected in your body posture, your positioning, and everything else that you do, and how people are going to decide whether or not they want to work with you. And in the case of this woman that I knew, whether or not they wanted to dance with her. So I'm going to keep it short for today. That's it. My goal is to pop on tomorrow and see you. I look forward to seeing you again. If you have any questions or anything that you're interested in me chatting about, please just let me know. You can do it either through a message or send me an email or any of the ways that you want. See ya, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.